Hola, Charlene T. Easter here, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. This is a space for Black and Brown women who are prioritizing their health and their happiness. And we do that pretty much by making sure that we maintain our melanin and a positive mindset so that we can create magic in our everyday lives, whatever magic is for you. So, tonight we are going to talk a little bit about beauty and beauty products. I am going to share with you the products that I have emptied for skincare, for body care, some fragrance, and one hair care item, I think. um, between September and October. So let's just jump into it. And I think what I'm going to do is I've categorized the items so that, and it's honestly not a whole lot of stuff, but I am going to share whether or not this is something that I would say buy or buy. And buy means that, of course, I purchased it initially to give it a try to see what I thought of it. And if it was something that I liked or loved and would repurchase, then I'm going to say buy. If it was something that just didn't work for me for whatever reason, and I will share the reason if I felt like I didn't really care for it or it didn't do something that I expected it to do, I would say buy. For me, um, it is not my intention to bash brands or products, but I am going to be honest in terms of whether or not it's something that I like and whether or not I would repurchase it for personal use or to be used in my professional makeup kit. So I just wanted to say that. And as always, I will ensure that I put product links for anything that I mentioned, well, that I will mention actually in the video below so that it will make it easy for you to purchase. Some of the links will be affiliate links and some of the links will not be, but I just wanted you to be aware that there may be links that will allow me to make a small commission should you decide to use them to purchase any of the products mentioned. And if you prefer to search them on your own, it is all good. I just want to make it easy and I just want to be honest. So I'm going to get into this box of empties and show you what I purchased, and I will share for each item if it's something that I say buy or buy. Okay? So let's start with skincare. And the biggest thing in the box is Tatcha's organic cotton pads. I purchased these because I've noticed that it seems that my eyes are becoming a little more sensitive. Things change as we age. You know what I mean? So I've noticed that sometimes the cleansing products that I use, more so, I think oils, and it honestly could be a combination of the oils breaking down the various makeup. And maybe some of that is getting in my eye, and it'll cause me a little irritation, like in the moment. But normally, once I rinse, it's gone away. But to keep that from happening, what I'm practicing doing more now is when I use my cleansing oil, because I do double cleanse. The first cleanse is going to be an oil-based cleanser to try to remove all or most of the makeup on days when I wear makeup. And then the second cleanse is going to be a water-based cleanser. So when I do my oil-based cleanse to remove my makeup, I use these to go around my eyes instead of splashing my whole face like I was doing before, to make sure I can easily get off the makeup, the cleanser, and not irritate my eyes. So I like these. They're soft. I have another box of these. So this I definitely would say buy because I have another box that I haven't opened but will open soon. But I use these up. And plus, I love Tatcha. If you can't tell by now, I love Tatcha products. They are a bit of an investment, but having great, healthy skin is worth it to me. So that's the first thing. And since we're talking about Tatcha, this is to date My favorite to date, this is my favorite oil-based cleanser. And this is the Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil. I have had several of these. Like, I've had no less than 4 of these at this size, which is technically their largest size. They have a smaller size, and I'm sure I've had that once or twice and probably ended up putting it in my travel bag or something. And then every so often, and I was hoping it was coming up, but it might be too late for me because I think Tatcha had a discount recently and I just reordered this. Excuse me. They have one that is like double this size and it's called a jumbo. So maybe for some of the best selling products, once a year, maybe once every other year, I don't know, they will do the jumbo size and I normally try to grab it. I know that I have a jumbo size for the dewy skin cream because I love that. I love that moisturizer. It's so good. I haven't opened it yet because I'm trying some new products. And plus, to be honest, I rather start using that in January-ish or closer to it when it's really cold to make sure my skin is nice and hydrated and moisturized day and night. So, yep, the Camellia Cleansing Oil by Tatcha is definitely for me a buy because I have purchased this numerous times and to date, it is my favorite oil-based makeup remover slash cleanser. I would I will always repurchase this as long as it is available. It is really good. Really good. The next brand I will do is Drmtlgy. These are other products. This one looks beat up, so sorry. But listen, it's about to go in the trash, okay? But this is the Essential Cleanser, and I have had this. I've had 2 of these, if not 3. And I really do like this cleanser. I think the products from this brand that I've tried, I do really like. And some of the serums might be a little bit of an investment, but I don't feel like it's super expensive. And if you are interested in giving any of the products that I've mentioned from this brand a try, I do have an affiliate link and I also have a discount code that I can put below so that you can get a little bit of a discount off the products. But I really like this essential cleanser. I like that it seems very hydrating. Like I really feel like my skin is soft. Also with the Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil, I feel like my skin is soft when I'm finished. And that's if I only use the Camellia Cleansing Oil. Generally, if I'm wearing makeup, I will do that first and then I'll use either this or right now the rice wash, which is Tatcha as well. And I have one that I'm just about finished with. So it'll probably be in the next product empty videos that I do because there's a very little bit left in there. But this one is really good. It says that it's hydrating and gentle, it's sulfate and paraben free. It removes makeup oil and impurities while it conditions and soothes sensitive skin with rich botanical extracts. I think this is something that is really good for, and again, I don't have sensitive skin, but I can't really speak to someone with sensitive skin. Like I know my sister cousin has sensitive skin, but this is something I'd be willing to give a try. I feel like it has a bit of a kind of like fresh citrusy scent, but it's not at all overwhelming. And I do feel like my skin is nice and soft and clean when I'm done and not feeling stripped or anything like that. So I really do like this cleanser by Drmtlgy. The essential cleanser is a yes. I would buy this again. And then the other product that I emptied is the Drmtlgy Universal Tinted Moisturizer. And I'm wondering if I think I might have thrown away the wrong packaging because I think I mentioned this one the last time. So this is gonna be a 2-in-1. So this is the Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF 46 to protect, glow, prevent. This is something that I liked, but I probably would not repurchase this. And I'm going to tell you why. And it's not because it's bad. It is just for this product, because it's tinted. You know, I just honestly wanted to try it to see. But the reason I would not repurchase this for my skin tone is because I like the universal SPF that they have, just the standard one that I think also is an SPF 46. And if it's not a 46, it's like a 45. It leaves a nice glow. I think it goes into my skin without a white cast. And it just leaves a really healthy glow. And I really like it. So that's what I think I thought this was. So I don't think this is a bad product. And someone else, especially someone who doesn't wear makeup, and especially someone who has melanated skin but is a much lighter complexion than myself, you might actually like the tinted moisturizer SPF. But for me, I would go with and repurchase the standard um, SPF sunscreen that Drmtlgy has. And I've had maybe 3 of those. And I absolutely will buy it again. It's really, really good. And I love the glow that it gives your skin. So again, for someone lighter, you might prefer the tinted. For me, I'm probably just going to stick with the regular sunscreen with the SPF of 45. Absolutely would rebuy. While we're talking about sunscreen, this is the Black Girl Sunscreen Moisturizing Sunscreen Lotion for face and body. Broad spectrum SPF 30 infused with jojoba and avocado. This is really, 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 really good. I have had at least 4 of these, I think, in this formulation. And they do have like another formulation that I have that's matte. I found myself using that one less than I use this one. This blends into melanin skin beautifully and is going to leave you with a fantastic, healthy glow. Highly recommend and would buy again. And I have repurchased this multiple times. So this is really good. And this you can find, I mean, online, but they sell it at Target. Like that's probably where I've purchased it the most and was so happy to see that it was available in Target. And this is also a Black-owned beauty brand. So Black Girl Sunscreen, absolutely yes. Also for skincare, this is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. This is essentially salicylic acid. This is really, really good. I really like this. It took me a really long time to get through this. So I just emptied it in September or October, but this lasts for a really long time. And especially if you only use it, 2 or 3 times a week, because I've had acne prone skin, it's not so bad right now. Right now, the bane of my existence is hair. Hair on my face that causes ingrowns, and that causes more scarring, right? So I try to keep this so that it gets down in to try to help prevent ingrown hair bumps from forming, which I am going to attack with full force. I try not to, but I am being so honest. They are so annoying. I can't stand it. But I try to use this almost every day, especially here and on my neck to try to keep the pores cleared out and try to prevent some of the ingrowns. But this I think is really, really good. For me, it is very gentle. The only time it might have a little bitty sting is like if there's a nick or something that's fresh, but in general, it doesn't sting. It doesn't really feel much like anything. Um, so this is something I would buy again. I have had at least 2, I think, of this size and probably at least 2 of the smaller sizes. And I actually repurchased the smaller size because it lasts me for a little while. Um, as one of the last things I purchased during the most recent Sephora holiday savings event. with my 20% discount. So highly recommend. Definitely if you're acne prone or you have a problem with your skin being congested, this might be really, really helpful for you. So highly recommend. Would definitely buy again. This is beat up looking, just warning. I have emptied at least probably, for certain, I've emptied 2 of these, maybe 3 between September and October. And I really think I'm a little frustrated with myself because I haven't taken pictures. I just started getting very angry with myself about the hyperpigmentation that I've caused down here, again because of hair and me trying to tweeze hair. But this is the Urban Skin RX Pro Strength Hyper Correct Intense Fading Cream, and it is a pre-cleanse treatment with 5% cysteamine. This is good. And I'm gonna tell you where I noticed it the most. Like I I have to go through my phone to see if I can find pictures that I may have taken with my bare face. I know I have some videos, so I might have to do some still shots from the videos. But I got like a really angry zit. I don't know if it was hormonal or what here. And when I tell you that thing was burgundy, like it was dark red, and I had not touched it. Like honestly, I hadn't touched it, but it just was really, really inflamed. And by the time it kind of went down and went away, it was a dark spot. This helped it fade much faster than it would have faded on its own. Because honestly, I have battled dark spots for years, like for years. So this I've been using, and my esthetician recommended that I find a cysteamine product with 5% cysteamine to try to help with the remaining discoloration after doing, a year and a half or 2 years of chemical peels that worked wonders for my skin. And if you want to see the difference, on my TikTok at Charlene T. Easter with 2 R's on the end, there is a video there where I'm showing you not quite a before and after, but I have some of my before so you can see how awful the acne scars were on my face. And working with her using the chemical peels and being consistent with my skincare routine, world of difference. So I add this to the category of products if you have challenges with acne scars or hyperpigmentation. I definitely would give this a try. There are 2 other products with cysteamine. Okay, there are 3 other products with cysteamine that were recommended, but this was the cheapest of the 2. Okay, 2 of the 3 I seriously considered based on my esthetician's recommendation. The first one was like 170 or 80 bucks for this same amount, which is 1.7 fluid ounces. The same amount. The other one was like 140 bucks for the same amount. So when I saw that Urban Skin RX had a product with the cysteamine and it was 5% in it, I was like, let me start here. This is 50 bucks, but this works. I'm going to say this works. And yeah, it works. In total, I've emptied either 4 or 5 of these. And I have another one in there that I think I'm about 3 to 4 pumps away from being empty. And I have another one that's brand new because I am determined to get my nervous habits in order, number 1, but 2, to get rid of any discoloration here on my face and on my neck. And I use it on my body too. Like these 2 spots have been here like forever. I'm exfoliating and I'm like, please go away. But I use it here too. And this is faded some too. And there was one like right here. You can see remnants of it, but this is faded too. So I use it on my body. In addition to just getting more consistent with my body exfoliation, but this is a good product if you battle acne scars or dark spots for your face, neck, or body. I absolutely would give this a try. I would buy, and I have bought at least 4 of these, if not 5. This is something that I purchased. I am a wellness advocate for dōTERRA essential oils. At least I think I'm using the right title. But so I have a ton of essential oils, and I'll do a separate video with all that I've emptied that I use a lot because I just love the scents. But this is something that is fairly new from dōTERRA, and I really like this on my face. And this is the dōTERRA Yarrow Palm Active Botanical Nutritive Duo. And this is something that I'm almost positive you can also ingest. But I have not. Yes, you can ingest this or you can use it topically. I've only used it topically, and it's a little drop in here. It is blue. But when I tell you, me incorporating this into my skincare, like after I do any treatment products that I want to do in terms of serums, I will put this on and then do whatever my moisturizer is. You talking about soft skin and really glowing soft skin? This is really good. This lasted me for a little while. I used it most days, not every day, especially when it was a little warmer outside. Then I may have used it mostly at night, but I'm using a new one now. And I just ordered another one for my monthly order because one time I looked and they were out of it, and I just always want to have this. But this is really good for soft skin. And sometimes I also use it here on my body, but I concentrated on my face and it's soft. I let my daughter use some with my other skincare the other day, and I'm like, your skin is soft, ain't it, girl? It's soft, tell the truth. So we were both soft and glowing, but this is really good. I have repurchased and I would absolutely buy it again. The dōTERRA Yarrow Palm Active Botanical Nutritive Duo. And this is an oil that you can ingest or use topically. And I love to use it on my face, neck, and décolletage. This is the Fenty Skin Cookies and Clean Detox Face Mask. This is really good. There is a fingerful of a scoop left in here. Like that's all that's left in here. But this is really good. I love the way this feels. It's really, it's like a whipped, real smooth feeling mask. And it has little like charcoal. That sounded weird the way I said that. Charcoal little beads in it. They aren't hard because as you are massaging the mask onto your face, they break up. And this isn't one of the detox masks that dries like really firm or hard. It does dry, but it doesn't dry hard to your face. It feels nice. I really like this. And so as a part of my recent Sephora holiday savings event order, I did order the newer one, which I think is called mint chocolate chip. So it's like green. And I haven't opened it yet. So once I finish this one little scoop, I'll open that and give it a try. But this, I think I try to use at least once a week. Yeah, I try to use this at least once a week. I would use it up to twice a week if I felt like my skin was really kind of congested or if I felt like my pores look super big here. But I wouldn't use it more than that. But it feels nice. And I think my skin feels really soft when I'm done. It just feels nice. I like this Fenty Skin product. So Cookies and Clean. And they have another one if you prefer the green color and maybe a more minty feel. And that's the newer one. And then the last two skincare products that I have are from Clinique. And I think I purchased these to put in my luggage when I travel for makeup remover. So I wouldn't have to take my Camellia cleansing oil because, it's a decent size. So These are different versions of the same product. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for lids, lashes, and lips. And this is liquid form. I did like this. And then this one is the Clinique Take the Day Off Charcoal Cleansing Balm. I like charcoal stuff for whatever reason. So this was like black looking. I liked it. And I like cleansing balms too. So I like these, and I would buy these again. I would buy these again. I really like the ease of this. And sometimes, I like travel sizes to try things for the first time to see how I feel about it. But I also like travel sizes, and I'm getting in the habit because, your girl trying to travel a little bit. Getting in the habit of purchasing these to keep in my travel makeup and skincare bag, so I don't have to take my full size stuff, and I don't have to be concerned about, when you're flying. So these are good for makeup removal, and I would buy again. That is it for skincare. Next up, let's do body care products. So this is something that I emptied, and I really like this scent a lot. I haven't purchased it in a little while after I emptied this, because I have some other body care products that I'm trying out. So y'all know I have at least 2 or 3, it seems like, of everything. So I didn't buy another one of these yet, but I would buy another one because I do like it. But this is the Coconut and Vanilla Native Body Wash. I've had this before, and I would buy again. I actually had the big one with the pump on it because that's how much I liked it. But this smells good. I love coconut and I love vanilla. So if you like coconut and vanilla, I would give this a try. This is sold at Target. That's where I purchased it anyway. So yes. This Sol de Janeiro Glow Motions Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil is really, 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 really good. I finally finished this. I had it for a while, but I got it, I think, while we were all in the house and not doing anything. And this summer, I opened this up and started using it. It smells so good. The scent is the Charosa 62 fragrance. Smells really, 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 really good. Really good. And it looks really good on your skin. So when I knew I was getting close to the end of this, I kept going online to see if I could purchase it from Sol de Janeiro, specifically online. And has been sold out for months. So I think last month I went to the Sephora at Kohl's nearest me, and they had it in the store. Online, it was showing it sold out, but they had it in the store, so I got a new one. But this is good. I love Body Glow. Messy. I love Body Glow, and this smells yummy. Yummy. If they bring this back in stock, absolutely would buy it. I would buy this. It's good. The next thing I have, I'm gonna call it body care, but technically it's body care, but it's also fragrance. And there's a corner left in here, but this is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Shimmering Body Oil. This is good. If you like this fragrance, you absolutely will like this. And it has glitter in it. And it has somewhat that scent. But I got a new one of these. Can you see the glitter? But I like Body Glow, which includes all kinds of body oils. Yeah, I can smell it. And this fragrance smells good. So I got a new one of these when Nordstrom had their annual sale. And it was a set with the Soleil Blanc, and the Soleil Neige. So, yep, I would buy. I would buy. Especially if you like this. If you like this scent. Now, again, these aren't cheap. But this lasted me for a really long time. And you can see, like I said, I got a bit of a corner, but you may as well say it's gone. So, yep, I purchased a new one. Once this corner's gone, I'll open that baby up. And that is it for body care. And I'm going to move into fragrance because of that product and show you this Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Eau de Parfum. I emptied this and I did buy another one. And I actually think I bought the larger one. This is not cheap, but it smells really good. It does. It smells good. It smells good. It's not cheap, and I'm not going to lie. It doesn't last. If you miss your clothes, you'll smell it. But on your body, for me, it doesn't last. Now, this does last longer than the Eau de Toilette. This lasts longer than that because I've had a couple of those as well in the same scent or a variation of the scent. I think that's called the Eau de Soleil Blanc, maybe, but it smells good. I will not allow myself to buy more than one a year, and I did buy another one maybe last month or the month before last, but I would buy. I just, until we get our financial status up a little bit higher, she'll once a year splurge, but she smells good. And I normally wear this during the summer-ish months. Of all the things that I've sprayed and used up, I ration her because it's expensive. Like, it's over $200. Yeah, it's over $200. And even for the small size, I think it's over $200. But I would absolutely buy. This is definitely a bougie buy. Keep that in mind. And for fragrance, I used up the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheirosa scents. This one I'm a little bit, slightly heartbroken about because I had this for so long. I assumed it was something that would always be available to me. Not just the scent, but the body cream that I had a smaller one of was really, 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 really nice. And then when I went to the site to repurchase this, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. They apparently don't sell it anymore. I don't know if it was a special item. I thought it was a regular item. I am very disappointed. You can tell by the way I'm talking and looking. I would definitely buy this again if it was available. This smells really good. So this is the Cheirosa 39, and it is coconut cream and toasted praline or praline. I think when I went to New Orleans, they said they pronounce it praline. But this smells good. But it's not available anymore. And then this is the standard scent, which is the Cheirosa 62, pistachio and salted caramel. And this is the same scent as the Glow Motions. It smells like this, number 62. So I use this up and I would buy this. And I have. I've had probably at least two in this size. And maybe the smaller one once if I got like a little kit. But this smells really good. This is and the the Brazilian Boom Boom cream smells like this. It smells really good. Highly recommend. Had a lady coming out the elevator behind me. I'm not gonna say she was chasing me down, but she was walking fast to ask me what I what I was wearing. And it was a day I layered this and nothing else. So I think this smells good. I would buy, if available, I would buy this too. So that was it for body care and fragrance. So for hair care, I only have one thing. And this is the It's Natural Honey Almond Styling Foam. And it is from the brand Influánce, which is a Black-owned beauty brand. I always get this from Jade Multicultural Salon. She sells this, and you can order it from her website in the large size because I really like this wrap oil or styling foam. Um, I love it with my natural hair when I'm not wearing a sew-in or braids. And honestly, sometimes while I had twists, maybe once every couple of weeks after, I wash my hair, I would put some of this on the top part of my braid where my hair is because I feel like it adds some sort of moisture to it. It says it adds sheen and weightless volume, but this is a staple for my hair care. So I always get a large size and then I keep the pump and I just refill it. So Influánce, It's Natural, Honey Almond Styling Foam, Black-owned beauty. I would buy, and I have had no less than 4 of these. So I buy it all the time. And then just a couple of makeup products, and nothing major. So this is the LYS Beauty, which is a Black-owned brand, Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. And I used her all up, and I liked it. There's a corner left in here. I liked it, and I absolutely would repurchase this. The shade that I purchased is Ambition, which is medium/tan skin. I really like this. I thought this was really good. And I have the foundation as well that I still have some of. But I would repurchase this. I just have quite a few powders right now, so I didn't get it during the sale, but I would repurchase this Black-owned beauty brand. This is the Kevyn Aucoin loose powder. This is so good. And actually I bought 2 of these the last time I repurchased. So another reason I don't need another powder for now. But this is really nice. Like I like when I set my foundation, pretty much any foundation I've used this with this, because it gives a matte look, but not like casket ready matte. Um, and I feel like I literally can touch my face and not transfer makeup all over the place. I don't think it's just me, but I really, really like this powder. And this is probably the second or third one I've had. And I have a new one that I haven't opened yet because I'm using 1 or 2 other powders before I crack that open. But really good. Bougie bad, but Kevyn Aucoin loose powder. Yes, I will buy. And then the last thing I have is this Kosas Brow Pop Dual Action Defining Pencil. And this was my first time trying this product. I liked it okay, but I would not repurchase this. And I'm going to tell you why. The shape of this, not sure if you can really see. That's not helping. But the shape of this is kind of triangular. And so it is a bigger, like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, it's all gone. So I can't even try to turn up a little bit so you can see. But I feel like it draws a fatter line than I prefer. And it isn't, it's not quite waxy. Um, but I might have been okay with it if it was like a little more firm, like a little more of a more powder formula. But they have another one that I would be willing to try that's like a micro point. So it's got a very thin applicator. So it's really, really small. I would try that. I wouldn't buy this again because I just feel like it's a little bigger than I need. And I didn't overly love the shape. and I thought the formula was okay. So one end had the actual product and the other end had a spoolie. So it was okay, but there are others I tried that I liked better. And I also one time tried, I think, some NYX brow pencils. They had a bigger, like it drew a fatter line or something, and it was a little more waxy. So I think I just don't prefer that. And that is it for the empties. So hopefully it was helpful in terms of what I like and what works for me and the things. And actually, I guess that was the only thing that I said I would not rebuy. You kind of have an idea as to why, and someone else might like, especially if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of hair, or if there's no hair where your brows are and you have to draw it in, that might work really well for you because of the shape of it. But for me, I just prefer something thinner. So I hope this was helpful. I hope the music wasn't too loud. I know you're not supposed to play music, but I just felt like I needed some music in the background tonight. And yeah, reach out. Let me know what your favorite products were. I forgot to change it for the makeup. We just finished makeup. Um, if I talked about anything that intrigued you in terms of maybe you wanting to make a purchase to give it a try, let me know in the comments. I'm just curious as to what you all like. And if I mention any products that you absolutely like or love because you currently use them, please share that as well. And if it's something that has a specific scent or color to it, please identify that to help us all with our never ending wish lists. So hopefully you like the content and you have or will subscribe. I hope that you like this video and you will check out a few others on my channel in reference to beauty and or wellness. And connect with me on social media in terms of Instagram at Charlene T. Easter, Facebook at Charlene T. Easter, LinkedIn at Charlene T. Easter, and TikTok at Charlene T. Easter with 2 R's at the end. Until next time, see you later.